as you can see, I am here in a barn hoarded full of vintage clothing, just totes stacked everywhere. And you can see here what's stacked, but let me just move you around. And it doesn't stop there. It just keeps going. And it's not just clothing, there are accessories as well. I think that one there, or maybe that one, is full of hats. And this isn't the only area that is just packed full of clothing. Hold on. There's also all this, and it goes around with even more. Oh, look, there's a stove as well. And there's more and more and more and more. So this is probably everyone's dream. It is my dream to find a barn hoarded full of vintage clothing and other vintage and antiques. But surprise, it's also my nightmare, because this is my barn actually, and this is my vintage clothing collection. Half of it I bought with the intention of wearing myself. Half of it I did buy in sizes that are not going to fit me, with the intention of either sharing with my sister and friends and also selling. We do a little bit of reselling online. We did have an antiques business. We still do have an antiques business, but it's more right now of a hobby. We're kind of dabbling. We shut down our brick and mortar store, but there is so much stuff here, and I decided we need some space in this area. And so we're going to be having a pop-up sale of most of this vintage clothing in the end of September to help move some of this out of here and make some space in here, but also to help fund our next project that we're going to be doing. So I'm going to just be taking you along with this, because I imagine that if you like the vintage cooking that we were doing and the outfits I was wearing, you might want to see the vintage clothing that's in my collection. So I'm going to be taking these totes inside one by one and just rifting through them, and it'll be like Christmas each time. It's like a treasure hunt, because this I've collected over a period of a lot of years. Maybe not a lot, actually. It should have taken me many, many decades to collect this, but it's probably only taken me about 5 years to collect all of this. So I still don't remember everything that I bought, I don't think. So we're gonna go through it together. You'll see what there is, and hopefully the majority of it that we're selling will go in September, and we'll be able to pay for our next project. So let's go inside. I'm gonna grab a tote. I'll meet you inside and we'll start going through it. Okay. We are back, and I decided to go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different totes instead of pulling one by one in. I got too excited. I did 6. And also, as you can see, I am now in a different outfit because it is a different day. I got all of these in, and then I decided to wait to start going through all this stuff. And I mean, I didn't wait fully, because I did already start picking some really cool things out. You probably saw I wore this dress last week and this dress last week in the final 52 Sunday Dinners project videos, filmings, dinners, whatever you want to say. And it is the final. Last week was the final one, but for us it's only been like, I don't know, 15 minutes since we finished eating. So Tori is actually here. She is on the bed off camera, and I don't know if I showed you guys this last time, but it has nothing to do with our clothes. But if you want to see us in adorable vintage old-timey outfits, even back in the day, check this adorable photo out. This is Tori and I. I don't know what we're seeing in this picture. We kind of look terrified or something, but cool hats, cool accessories, cool outfits. We've been dressing in vintage since day one. So anyhow, this dress that I'm wearing right now, this will also be going. I'm wearing shapewear under this, and even the shapewear isn't sucking it in enough for it to really fit comfortably and flattering on my shape. because I think I'm kind of like an extreme pear shape, and I don't think they made clothes for that in this time as well as they did or as they're doing now. So I have a very smaller upper half compared to my bottom half. And this is a really cool outfit, but it just really doesn't fit me. So this one is gonna go. This other one that you saw me wear last week, this also is up and going. And I don't know how many of these we'll get through, but I'm just gonna unload and maybe we'll do some try-ons. Maybe we'll see some things, not sure. This thing, so cool. Look at this pattern. Definitely 90s. This is straight up 1990s. It didn't fit Tori nor I properly, but it's got buttons up the front and it's got these huge pockets on the side. You could fit so many things in there, like just my phone. You could barely even tell the phone's in there. You could fit so many snacks and wallets and... Oh, I bet I could fit this whole... Oh no, not the carrot! We could fit this whole head of lettuce or cabbage. I bet this is the size when they said in the 52 Sunday dinners, a small head of cabbage this size. This is the perfect gardening outfit. You could fit...
What about the cauliflower?
I've already dropped my carrot on the floor. I'm not going to try and pick up any more things, but this thing is awesome. I love the print on this. I am sad that it doesn't fit me, but I'm not sad because I'm going to end up keeping half the stuff anyway. Another really cool piece, cool print. This one here. I love this. However, I have worn it multiple times in my life, and I think that it's time to give her up. And since in the last year or so, as I'm working on healing some things in my gut and the rest of my body, the weightlifting and that sort of thing has gone by the wayside, I have put on a little bit of weight since then, and I've got some fleshy arms. I've got the little bat wings, the flaps going on, and it just doesn't fit properly. So this belongs to someone or with someone that has a little more slender arms and slender hips and maybe a little more boobage than I've got going on. So this one will be going to, but look at that print. It is amazing. I love this. I don't think it has a tag on it. Yeah, I don't know if this was homemade, handmade, or it kind of looks handmade inside. We've got 1990s floral print. This I love. I feel like it might be a little too big for me, but let's try this one on. I don't know. I think I might like this. You want to try this on? I mean, you don't, but you want me to try this on?
Yes.
Okay.
Like
You know, this is adorable and probably flattering on someone that is a little bit smaller. Shockingly, something that never happens is this fits for the most part in my hips and butt area, and it's a little too tight. I'm busting out on the top. That doesn't happen to me. But it also is just, I feel like the Hulk a little bit. My arms, it's just like plowing through. It wants to rip out. But the neckline of this is adorable, and just the overall shape I think is really nice. I think this will work out very well for somebody. Some girl is going to look adorable in this, just not me. All right, let's try a different one. Okay, we're gonna go with maybe Christmas theme. Tori said this looks like something you show up to your ex-husband's wedding in, or his new wedding. I like this. This one might not be going for sale. I might be keeping this one. I don't know where I will wear it.
wine tasting.
Ooh, you're right. But I feel very va-va-voom. And Tori has got an awesome Christmas one on. Come here. Show him your top.
What about my bottom?
Well, I mean, you could show him your bottom, but you look like you could be an aunt, a drunk aunt with a martini at Christmas.
Life goals.
I like it. Spin. Do a little spin. Show them the back.
Already gonna.
I love it. This is fantastic. And wait, turn again. The edging here, it's got like, what's ragged? No, not ragged. Jaggedy edges. Let me do a close up on your
Tummy.
edges. Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. Very cool. I am in love with this one. I think this color is amazing, and I don't think it's gonna make it to the sale. I think it's gonna make it to my closet, but I don't know if you can see the texture of the material, but it's like a velvet, but not velvet, like crushed, but not
I don't
crushed.
know what crushed velvet actually is.
It's not, I don't know. It's like very low pill velvet. I don't know how else to describe that. Yes. Oh, and speaking of none of that, look at this sticker Tori got me. It's absolutely perfect. I'm actually banned from the thrift store for a little while. Not from the thrift store, but from my family, because I have to get rid of all of this clothing before I'm allowed to step foot in and buy more clothing, which is really hard for me. It's been 7 months since I have purchased clothing in a thrift store, and it's really hard. But anyhow, this is staying with me. I like it. I think it's amazing. And oh, I did want to show you this that we had on a minute ago. The tag is avocado, so I extra love that. I'm kind of wanting to hold on to this so that once my arms are fleshed down a little bit, slimmed up, maybe it'll fit me, but I can't, if I think like that with all of these, I'm not gonna get rid of any of them. So I'm gonna let it go. And another one, this one will never fit my hips, so I think this is a size 9-10. It's a Pendleton wool set skirt and top. It reminds me, if this were cropped a little bit, even like this reminds me of a Clueless outfit so much. This is a Cher outfit for sure, at least I think so. I wish that this fit me. It does not, but Pendleton wool, always a classic. Gorgeous, it's going. This thing, I would have originally thought somebody hand sewed this. They did not. I assume it's a nightgown. I love it. I love the little, like the bric-a-brac right there on the ends. And this one is a Jennifer Dale, if you can see that. Yeah. Jennifer Dale, a size 11. And I don't know what size that is compared to now, but look at the little bow. It's got this adorable little bow on the top where it ties, or not ties, buttons together. But very cute little rose pattern. This one also is awesome. This one too, I love. Straight up 1980s with the shoulder pads. Just a classic silhouette. I could see some woman in a killer pair of pumps just absolutely dominating in this dress. It's amazing. What else do we have here? Ooh, we have another set. This one is a Tan J polka dot skirt with the matching top. I love this. It's super fun. I love the colors in it, just the neon. And I love with pieces like this, you could wear just the skirt, just the top. You could wear them together. Very cool. I'd say this also is probably 90s. I don't think that'd be 80s. I think that's more of a 90s. This one is really fun. The silhouette, the cut reminds me of 1990s. What do you think, Tori? The age? Does this look like a 90s cut to you?
Yeah.
It may be a little bit older, not sure on the tag here. We have a lot of outfits from Hawaii. Now, that first one that I was wearing earlier in the video, I don't know if we actually have to find out now. There's something that's telling me maybe that was Nani's dress. So we have to find out from Nani, was that hers? Is that something her mom brought back to her from Hawaii? And if so, obviously I can't sell it. We've got, oh my gosh, I have an attire tote over here full of Christmas sweaters. So there is that. All right, we have another Christmas one, and actually a minute ago I put this on backwards because with the buttons, I thought the buttons were to be buttoned up the front and it looked very odd. And then I realized that the tag also was right here and didn't make sense. So this is how it's supposed to be worn, not the other way around. I love these right here. I think they're adorable. And I'm thinking about keeping this one because I kind of like it, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to let it go. And also, I did have this one. I've worn it, I think, once or twice, but it is getting a little bit tight in the hips for me now. So I'm going to let this one go. This reminds me of somebody on, like, not playing tennis, but watching tennis.
I was thinking somebody that stands on the docks and looks really pretty, but does not get on the boat.
Ah, yes. And she has an adorable hat to go with it.
Yes.
Yes, you're absolutely right. So this is a dockside dress, not a boat dress.
A rowing event.
Ooh, yes. A rowing event where you're in the audience.
Yes.
I love it.
I think that would be real awkward to wear on the boat.
This one I think is so cool. It's so different. And I think if it fit someone, it did not fit me. But this was handmade by Rainy Slater. So Rainy, if you're here and you're watching, we have your dress and it's amazing. However, this part of the sleeve only goes to like here on me. So somebody with more slender arms, and then it doesn't quite make it around my hips with the pearl here. So all this pearl detailing needs somebody who is just a little bit slimmer than me, and it will look incredible on them. I love some of these things that are like just so different and would be weird, I guess, for someone in modern times to wear. But for those of us who appreciate just very out there and weird things, if you can pull it off, if you have confidence while you're wearing it, I think you get, I don't know, I get tons of compliments on my weirdest outfits. Now this, again, love, love, love this one, but just a little too tight in my hips. So this piece, what year do you think this came from, Tori? It has its belt.
64.
Yeah, it strikes me as straight up 60s. I could be wrong, but it's got the little pull there. Now, obviously, this is not the original pull. I don't even know if it had a pull originally, but somebody who wore this really liked this and wanted to add it. Or, I mean, maybe it did go. The colors match. It's just clipped on there. Strangely, I think. Maybe it originally had a different clip. But if you want to see the tag in here, there you are. Very cool. That one's not staying in my collection. I need to go through these a lot quicker, or else I'm just going to sit and talk forever. This is just the top. I don't know where I found this, but the bottom was not there with it. It's just a piece for a dress. I don't know if somebody deconstructed an outfit or if somebody was starting to build it and sew it and they just didn't finish it off. I don't know which one. I love this, but I'm gonna let this one go too. This sweater is adorable. I love the detailing right here. If you can see that in the light, I'm not sure. Love it. It's going to make someone very happy and comfy. So this, I don't know why, I just wanted to be comfy after trying those other things on, the brand is World's Greatest Sleep Shirt, and I don't know. I wore this actually to sleep last night. I assume it's from the 90s. I've got my pink flamingo, which is actually, ironically for this video, where I get the clothing that I am not selling and not sharing. It's my favorite little vintage store in Brookville, Pennsylvania, right on Main Street. If you are into vintage clothing, look her up. She's incredible. Every outfit that people stop me and compliment me on when I'm wearing it almost exclusively comes from her store. So I want you to buy all of my clothes so that I have money for the next project that we're doing and to buy more vintage clothes. But also you should support her store too, because she has the greatest stuff. My go-to actually in outfits, I wear a lot of vintage dresses, but I also, my favorite outfit is either a pair of leggings or jeans and a vintage t-shirt and probably a flannel. That's, if I have to go somewhere, that's like my uniform. It's almost always what I wear. So there are a bunch of band t-shirts, some of them kind of vintage, some of them not. I do have a selection of vintage t-shirts. Some of them band t-shirts that are not vintage, some of them that are, some of them that aren't band t-shirts and are just vintage t-shirts. So I've got Casey and the Sunshine Band. I know several fans. Got your original tag. I'm super impressed because this is like vinyl printed. I would think that it would be cracking, falling apart, and just ruined by now, and it's not. It looks, when I saw it at first, I assumed before looking at the tag and feeling the actual t-shirt, I assumed that this was just a new shirt that was made to look old, like an old Casey and the Sunshine Band. Although I thought they're not that popular today. I don't know why somebody would, I guess, make a new one of those, but it is not. It just somehow has just held up very, very well. We've also got a Weezer tee. I don't know how vintage this one is. There isn't an actual date on this that I'm aware of, but those of you that are into vintage tees probably know what year this is from. I'm not sure. And then these are not vintage. I think this is a newer Foo Fighters, just based on the tag. I think, yeah, probably newer. I like the baseball tee cut, but not quite vintage. And Maroon 5, 2015, not quite vintage yet, but a band tee if anybody's looking for it. Not also band, but not a tee, is this zip up, which looks, it's definitely looks 80s. And then on the back, I think this is a child's. It's a size 14-16, but you've got the Led Zeppelin right there. So I'm sure there are still fans out there that would like to have that. So I'm not interested. It's not my thing. So hopefully it's somebody else's. Let's see what else we can get into. So this shirt is the perfect shirt for remote work because it looks kind of professional and buttoned up on the camera like this, and then you just keep backing up and it's just like, I'm pretty sure this is pajamas. It just keeps going. You could put one of those nightcaps on top and the outfit would be perfect. It's very comfy and then very professional. Like to go over that PowerPoint, please? Yes, can I see the numbers? Let's circle back to that. I agree. I agree. Yes, yes. I really wanted these to work for me too. These are 90s green Union Bay overalls. They don't quite fit my hips. These ones are a medium, but they are awesome. I am really into the overalls, I think. I don't know if they're popular or not, but they should be. And somebody is going to get an awesome pair in these. 90s denim skirt. Love this. Do you want to try this one on?
Sure.
All right. Let's see. Let's see if Tori likes it. And if she does, I don't know if it's going to go up for sale or not. We're going to find out. So while Tori is trying on that skirt to see if she likes it, I'll show you this. I think this also was handmade. I don't see any tags. I love the waistline here. And it's got the little ruffle sleeve. The sleeves are more sheer and see-through, and then it's lined on the inside. Very awesome. Same thing, that issue that I always have. It was just a little too snug on my arms, and there is no stretch in the arms for this one. But awesome. Any of my sports fans out there, I don't know. This mine looks like it could be 80s, 90s, even early 2000s. We've got the Steelers polo. This is one for, I have mostly stuff for women, but you know, if you are somebody who likes this, that's great. If you are bringing your man with you to the pop-up and you're looking for something for him, we'll have a little bit of stuff for him. Not that much, but you can add that to the list of things he can try. We have another t-shirt here. Again, I don't know why I have so many Hawaiian theme things, but I do. Just another single stitch, probably from the 90s t-shirt. It's a Hanes heavyweight. Very cool. Speaking of overalls, we have the shorts overalls. LEI. This is probably early 2000s, maybe Y2K. I could be wrong there. It might be a little more modern. It might be a little older. I'm not quite sure, but if you want the shorts, we've got them. Tori's got the skirt. I like the pleats in it, the way it falls. Ooh, it's spinny. Flouncy-ish. Yes, ish. Do you like it?
I do like it, but I would never wear it.
Okay, so this one is up for grabs for anybody who wants it. I do love this coat, but I have worn it several seasons already. I'm contemplating, should I keep it? Should I let it go? Should somebody else get a chance to love this? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. In the meantime, underneath of it, we have a house coat, and I think this is pretty polyester. It is sticking now that I put that on. It is like static clinging to me, but it's a really cool print. I really like the print, but I'm not going to hold on to this one. I also, as you know, if you have followed anything prior to this, you know I have a love of house coats and have too many of them, or muumuus, caftans, house dresses, all of the above, however you categorize them. I also love this coat. It's quilted. It is gorgeous. It's a Sears Roebuck. I don't know what year this is. Somewhere 80s or prior. It's got the ILGWU, the union tag. It's got this beautiful lace detailing there. This thing is to die for. However, with other clothing underneath of it, it doesn't fit me properly, and I just think somebody else could love her better than I can right now. So she's going up. That's something that was popular when I was in school. 90s, maybe early 2000s. We've got a Y2K Tommy Hilfiger pop the collar polo. Again, if you're bringing your man and you want something for him to wear, there you are. I don't know why I have this. No idea. I don't know where this came from. I don't know why I purchased it. It came from Goodwill, I see or assume. Why? I don't know. I don't know if I bought this or if it came, somebody else bought it from Goodwill and it came in an estate or something that I bought out, but or maybe I just bought it because I really like the tag. This is a graduation dress or gown, graduation gown, or something for choir, like a choir gown. But if you're interested, hit me up, let me know. I'm never gonna wear this, so this is going. This I love. I love this one. This is silk, from Hong Kong. Hold on. Okay, back to this. This does not fit me properly either in the hips. It is 100% silk, made in Hong Kong. Gorgeous. The color of this, show you the tag there. The color is beautiful. This silver is just to die for. It is gorgeous. I don't want to let her go. However, somebody needs to love her. She deserves it. The sweatshirt I switched into, it is a Computer Gear pie sweatshirt. This is also really cool. I love this. Part of me wants to keep it, but the other part of me knows I have this drawer and this drawer packed full of leggings and vintage sweatshirts, and I can't fit any more in there, and I need to let some of them go. So this one I'm gonna let go. Along with, I have a thing for, none of them fit me properly. I have never found one of these beaded dresses that fit my shape, so I don't know why I love buying them. It's because they're gorgeous. They're stunning. This is definitely straight up 80s. The shoulder pads are strong in this one. It is silk. Whoa! Here we have our tag there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Somebody will look amazing in that. And then another heartbreaker for me. Does not fit in my arms. It's an Oscar de la Renta. Love it. I love the shape. This right here, my favorite. I also don't think that I have the top to pull off this plunging neckline, so one of you out there is going to do this justice. I know it. It'll go to a good home. All right, I need to stop talking so much about each one of these pieces because this video is going to go on forever if I don't. I need to just start holding them up. Hold on, we're going to get through this a little quicker. Actually, this t-shirt I'm pretty sure was my grandfather's, if I'm remembering correctly, but going through some very quickly. These are amazing. Most of them still with the tags still on. Skating, either skating or ice skating outfits. Loving this. Very cool. Got the shorts underneath. Oh no, just kidding. I thought this one had shorts underneath. This is just a skirt. Don't go thinking you have shorts underneath of this one. Just a sports bra, skate top. This so 90s colors and designs right here. Loving this. This one, fabulous. Very summertime watermelon. And this one comes with its own scrunchie. You can't beat a matching scrunchie with your outfit. Now this one, yes, I was going to say this one has to have a crotch underneath of it, and it does. And my favorite one, look at this. Of course, it is sequined, bedazzled, on fire, amazing. Even the wrists are sequined. You would look, oh, this is the front. This is why I liked it so much. It's got the scalloped front like that. Awesome. I'm not going to fit into any of these properly, so they're all going. I think a whole group of friends should come by, buy all of those, and then go skating somewhere and record it. This one, oh, the colors on this. I wanted it to work for me so badly, but it does not. The neckline on this, it's incredible. Also Hawaiian. And I guess since I'm trying some of these on and I'm talking about how they don't fit me properly in the hips and in other areas, in case you're wondering if you're trying to compare my size, your size, what would fit, what wouldn't. My hips, I think the last time I measured them, they're like a 46 or a 47. My waist for clothing is probably like a 26, 27. And I don't know what my bust is, but just in case you're trying to compare, you're thinking you might want some of these pieces and you're trying to compare, that's what you're looking at. This one I think I'm keeping in my collection for 2 reasons. First, I don't want to sell it yet because it's amazing. I love the pattern on this. However, it also, the buttons stop here. It's missing all of its buttons going down. Oh, except right there. I found 2 of the buttons for the rest of this. And I think I need to go through, probably take these buttons off. And, you know, we've talked about my collecting issues. Here is one of 2 jars of buttons I have just in this room. I don't even know how many buttons I have collected over the last decade or so. It's a lot of them. So I'm not going to have any trouble finding a set of matching buttons for that. I just don't know if I will have the matching set to what's on there, or if I do, I don't want to go find them. So, yes, I've just been talking about needing to go faster and that I am talking too much. So let's find some more and go quickly. This one, I totally forgot that I had found this one. I love it so much. Give us a little shimmy, Tori. What?
Oh. Didn't work out the way I wanted it to.
No. Ooh, can you swirl in it?
Probably.
Don't trip on the belts on the floor.
Yep.
I did not realize how much it came out. That's really cool. Twirl a little bit. Don't fall. But
I fell.
I love that. It's not your thing, right? So that one's gonna go?
I would love it if not for this.
A little too high up.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Now I guess you change out of that, and I'm gonna show these real quick. So just very quickly, I don't know if this is a child's, if it's a women's, if it's a very thin man's, but we have a raincoat. We have this very patriotic American, actually I think it's, veterans of foreign wars. If you know any veterans of foreign wars. We've got this is a nice bigger size, a 3X Hunt Club, straight up 90s button down shirt. And loving this vest. I want to say these colors in this vest reminds me of 70s, but I could be wrong. But this one is also going. And to rival the Steelers, we do have a vintage Browns beanie cap here. So there, I think that went nice and quick. Let's try some more. All right, here's another surprise one. Very cool. And in the back, we have a surprise hood, just in case you need it. Maybe. I can't get a hold of it. Okay, there. There we are. And next to this, we have another one. I think this is, what is this one? A Big Ben? Something along those lines. Oh, it's got a paper tag that's kind of fallen out. Yeah. Oh, yes. Big Ben, the maker of Wrangler jeans back in the day. So this was probably a parent of Wrangler. And I can't try on. We also have a Harley Davidson leather jacket here. I like the striping on this one. I don't know why I said leather. This is not a leather jacket, just a Harley Davidson jacket. Looking like this. I'm still wearing the red. We do have a leather jacket. This one, very cool looking, but it's an extra large. Does not fit me, but it's very cool. It'll fit somebody and make them look really, really bad. All right. Ooh, what else do we have? We also have Indian motorcycle belts, several of them. Those will be going as well. Very cool looking. And on a totally different note of belts, definitely not Indian motorcycle, But I've got a couple leather belts. I also have, I can't even tell you how many belts in my collection. And this really cool waist belt to go on whatever it is, whatever outfit you want to belt. All right, definitely straight up 90s. We still have the shoulder pads, so I feel like it's 80s influenced a little, but this cut feels like the 90s. The pearl buttons, the lace. Anyhow, I don't know what era this is. This is for somebody who is very tiny. There is no chance this would even come close to fitting me, but it is not just the white denim pants. It's also the white denim blazer to go over top. Love this. What else? We've got our outfit here with the matching belt and the little gold tone. It's got the shoulder pads. This one, love this one too. I love the rose pattern. And again, little pearl button details and the matching belt. Another one with the matching belt, the little flowers. And I love this tag too. Just got to give a lot of tag love going on in here. Here's a nice light and breezy one. I don't know what NPC Fashions is. I'm not familiar with their line, but got the blue and the white, nice and light, airy. Good for this time of year right now if you want sleeves. This one feels very similar to that green one that I wore in last week's video. The cut is a little bit different. I like the sleeves going on right here. It has the matching belt. And this one is absolutely stunning. I don't think it has a tag. I don't know if it's homemade or not, but it's gorgeous. I love the neckline. It's got this little belt here, and this belt ties in with the matching coat. So we have the coat with the lining that matches the belt there. This is simply fabulous. I know there is no chance the dress will fit me, but the coat, I love this. Love it. Add another one to the list of things I can't help but buy. This one is brand new, still with the tags on it. Here and here. I don't know. I need to stop buying these, but hopefully somebody else will appreciate them as much as I do. We've got our robe going on. It looks it's like vaguely seersuckered, but not seersucker. And then underneath we have a 90s skater dress, which I love. This thing is so cute. I might keep this. I haven't decided. I might not. Another incredible one that I can't keep. It doesn't fit me. Oh, this is a Tina Page. Look at these ruffles. Look at these ruffles. It's so cute. And the color, this gorgeous green crushed velvet, the silk lining. I hope she makes somebody very, very happy. Not as cool as that, but still, you know, if it's your kind of thing, it is my kind of thing, but I'm not going to keep this one. It's just a vintage LL Bean jacket. We're in the area. I'm in a forested area, so if somebody doesn't end up buying it, it might stay with me. It might be a good little hiking jacket. We have our little satin robe. Very cute pink color, at home wear. Got the little belt with it. And I don't think I have the piece that goes underneath of this, whatever the whole negligee set that came together. I think I only have the overrobe for this one, but you could really wear it with anything. Let's see, what brand is this? Oh, no. This is Kid Duds. So I'm going to go ahead and say it probably didn't have another little negligee to go underneath. This was for a child. But I don't know. It feels like it's an adult size. How big was this kid? I am not a small lady. I don't think, maybe they just named it Kid Duds. This doesn't seem like a child's robe to me. And of course, we have to have the slips. Love this one. And this is a good size. I tried this one on earlier and it was a little too big for me. So that one's an excellent size. And I don't know who would end up liking this, if they would. Actually, now that I'm saying this, I have to check in with Nani and see if this is staying with us. This might be a family piece, but it is christening outfit. Another piece that is staying that came from Nani's house is these. They are Polish singers. She was in a choir of Polish singers, and she's fully Italian. My grandfather was Polish, and they had the full outfits and vests to go with those outfits to sing in. So these definitely are not going up. These are staying with me forever until I die, probably. I don't know if I'll wear it or not at any point, but I might. This coat, my dear friend Mimi gave me this coat. It belonged to her when she was younger, and so I am keeping this. This is not going out of my closet. I love it. It doesn't exactly button at the hips at the moment, but I could just leave it open like this and keep it like this. It's a nice spring jacket. Love the color. This skirt, I don't know, I don't love the skirt on me, but I think it would be really cute on somebody else. I love the lace here, the little ruffle at the bottom. It is nice and flouncy. I don't know. This one might be hand sewn. I think it is hand sewn. I have no idea how old it is, what year it came from, but very cute for somebody. I love this one. This is so pretty here. I love the detailing. Hopefully it will fit someone. And this one, this is my heartbreaker piece. This is a Jam's World, and I think I thought it was much bigger. It's got the vegetable print all over. So cute. There is zero chance, even at my smallest, that this would have ever fit me. There's a part of me that wants to maybe just crop it a little bit to make a top out of it so that I can wear this tomato corn vegetable pattern, but there's another part of me that does not want to, I don't know, ruin this piece for somebody who wants to wear it. So I will be letting the vegetable go. We've got this, and what piece is this? Carousel Shop, Charles & Berg, Chumley Carousel Shop. I think this is so cute too, with the little marine details. A nice little sailor outfit. Ooh, the dock girl with her outfit from earlier can be waving goodbye to the sailor woman who also has an adorable hat, and she is sailing the seas goodbye. Very, very perfect outfits for them. I want to say this is maybe a 1920s, maybe 1930s, or it's a I don't know. It's got shoulder pads, but they're very, very old. I think this is hand sewn. The sides here, it had a belt to go with it, so maybe it's a little bit newer than what I'm thinking. I'm not sure. But instead of a zip, it's got a hook and eye to go up the sides. It's really, really interesting. I'm not sure if you have some knowledge about what year this would be. And of course, all of these are going to look better once they are steamed, not wrinkled up out of totes for how many years sitting in a barn. Last piece for tonight, because we do have this whole tote full of mostly Christmas sweaters and then some other sweaters, but we have places to be and things to do this evening, and I am a little bit tired of going through clothes. So I will show you one last piece other than this sweatshirt. I got this sweatshirt like 10 years ago, a little under 10 years ago, when I started working for WIC, Women, Infants, and Children. They were cleaning out their closet and they had this t-shirt. This is the 20-year anniversary or sweatshirt. And I was like, well, heck yeah, I want that. Why would you throw that away? So I got it. And this year, WIC celebrated their 50th year anniversary. So this sweatshirt is 30 years old. It is serving me well. It's very comfy. I'm not getting rid of it, but I am getting rid of this shirt. This is Extreme Island Design Hawaii. Again, I don't know why. I don't know why I have so many things of Hawaiian origin. Probably because the colors are so bright and the patterns are so pretty. So this will be going up as well. And if you like seeing all of this and you watch the beginning of this video, you know there is plenty more to see. So next time we'll go through all of those Christmas sweaters, and I will drag in several more totes for you to go through and see with me. And hopefully you'll enjoy seeing all of those. Maybe it'll bring up some memories, or maybe you're somebody who's my age and under and you saw something you want to get. We'll be having this pop up probably, I think it's going to be the first week in October 2024. I will start getting details in the descriptions in follow-up videos. And if you have questions, just drop them in the comments and we'll see you next week.